Sports Stars Magazine here with Mission Hill standout Lyndsey Rogers, 13 points, but that doesn't even begin to amplify and celebrate what this incredible young woman did tonight for the Grizzlies to get them back to the Open Division Final here in San Diego, 63-42 at La Jolla Country Day. Just what are the emotions right now?
I think for us, it's like, for all the work we put in this year, like we've had so many bumps in the road that like, it's like, we're so connected as a team now that like it's just to see all the work we put in is just amazing.
I was joking with Chris and your coaching staff at halftime that it was nice to see this group really come out and put its foot down and set the tone. So I didn't have to be thinking about the great comeback story,
yeah.
You know, like I've seen so many times. Like just obviously that's the residue of great training and great workouts leading up to this, but just how purposeful, how intentional did you feel like the group was from the opening tip today?
I think that like Croce definitely put it in our brains that like this is our comeback time. Like we lost to Westview and like that kind of set us back a little bit. I wouldn't say it like it completely tore us down because it did not. It gave us like we needed to prove ourselves, and so we beat them by 1 point in the second game, and then like now I think it just shows that like we prove ourselves that like we are like the best team.
For a group that has accomplished so much, like I mean, obviously, with whatever PowerPoint and and analytics and data and ratings and whatnot, they don't factor in that you're the reigning champions. But it's I mean, this group always plays with an edge. But do you feel like there's a little bit of a chip on the shoulder for this group to be the third seed and have to travel in a semifinal?
No, yeah, for sure. Once again, like he put the mindset in us, like we're gonna be on the road. It's gonna be like one of the toughest games of our career. Like we're gonna have to have the mindset that like everything's gonna be against us. It's like us 10 and that's it. So I think that from him, just from Coach, just putting that in our mindset, that kind of won us the game.
Most
like
definitely.
we were just know.
December 13th, Mission Hill 65, Francis Parker 61. What is better about this group now in late February, and what is still the same constant about this group?
I think we're definitely like obviously like more connected than we were, and I think we play together more now. Like we know what each other can do, we know our roles, so I think that really helps.
For you, I mean, you're such an unheralded, just you'll do anything for the team. But like when you came out and you started to hit a couple, started to feel yourself a little bit, find your rate. How much joy is there that it's you can single-handedly impact a game without ever scoring.
Yeah.
But the fact that you were part of 4 women today for your team that had 11 or more, like how meaningful is that for you, especially because it's a playoff game?
No, it's really meaningful. Yeah, like I pride myself on my defense and my rebounding, so for me to score, like that's cool. Like I really like it and stuff. It's fun, but like for me to get on the floor, get all those rebounds, it like gets me going as like a player. So I just pride myself in that.
And you play so much taller and stronger than the naked eye would. And so I asked that because obviously there's going to be a very aggressive, very ambitious freshman in the middle of Francis Parker's lineup. Just how, I mean, against a team like La Jolla Country Day, I feel like it's a great matchup for you ladies. But having played Westview twice since you played Parker, to have to play against Katie Graves and have to play against McKenna McLaughlin and Maren Zimmer and whatnot, like in addition to all the rest of the great teams that Coach puts you ladies up against, like just what kind of effort it's going to take defensively, rebounding, communication and whatnot to neutralize her, because I'm sure you ladies feel like in terms of pace of the game and personnel probably have the edge in a lot of other places, but just how important is it going to be communication, team defense, and rebounding?
Yeah, it's gonna be really important because like for me and Izzy, like we post, like we're gonna guard the post. That's what we're gonna be focusing on Friday. I think is what it is. Yeah. So like thanks to like our strength and conditioning coach Udi, like we're like capable of being down there with those big girls. Like that's what me and Izzy love to do. So yeah.
Awesome, Lyndsey, fantastic job tonight. Best of luck going back to the finals.
Thank you.